time to recognize.
Hi, it's Rochelle, and welcome to another episode of WestPark Church Women Wednesdays, a place where we encourage, support, serve, and grow in Christ as we talk about topics concerning women. Today, we will be focusing on identity shifts. We can miss who we are called to be because we're addicted to or attached to who we've decided to be. Most of us women tend to define ourselves in one of 5 areas I call the 5 success mountains. For each mountain, it simply represents a lane that we choose to live in and gives us a sense of identity. Number 1 is the marriage mountain. This is where we find our identity and sufficiency in being a wife and having a successful marriage that others admire. Number 2 is the motherhood mountain. This is where our identity is attached to our children. Number 3 is the money mountain. Here we find our worth in our work, the titles we earn, the check we make, the suits we wear, the offices we hold, the awards we win, the perceived impact we have, and how impressive we look. Number 4 is the Mending Mountain. Here we find validation in being able to help others solve their problems, being dependable, and sacrificing ourselves for the sake of saving others. And 5 is the Making a Difference mountain. This is where our core identity gets defined by the act of serving. Though our efforts seem noble, truly we want something in exchange, validation. We may identify with one or more of the mountains. None are bad. In fact, all are blessed. However, fixed beliefs about ourselves block us from God's master purpose. Change is God's specialty, and interruption is God's area of mastery. We must remember, God is more concerned with our character and capacity than He is our calling. We can become obsessed with doing God's work that we forget to become who God needs first. Our capacity to handle the calling upon our lives is too great and important for us to arrive at our destination underdeveloped. So, Queen, let this be a time to ask God to lead you to a new place, a place that is higher than your comprehension. And with that I say, woman of God, peace be unto you. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share. Don't keep the blessing to yourself. Ciao for now, and see you next time.
History makers, movers and shakers, groundbreakers, time to recognize, time to recognize.